going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we actually have quite the project to do. Over this past weekend I had a friend of mine hit me up and let me know some unfortunate news. He told me that he wasn't able to take care of his snake anymore because he was headed off with the Coast Guard. He called me up and asked me if there's any way I could take care of the animal. I told him there was no problem and I could totally do that. Of course, he sent me pictures of this snake and she's just a cute little corn snake. So let's head over there and go grab the snake. Alright guys, so here we are at the house. I just got here and we are about to pick up the snake. From the pictures that I saw of the snake, she looks super beautiful and I'm sure we can build something really pretty for her. So this is what we got. Pretty corn snake here. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna rehome the snake. We're gonna make sure she get right.
Didn't pat inside. She don't really need it in this, I guess, winter time.
Yeah, for sure. Alright guys, so we do have the snake. She is here in the passenger seat and we're gonna bring her home and we're gonna see what we can build for her. Alright guys, so we are back with the tank and the snake, so let's start building a new home for it. We're gonna start off by building a temporary home for it because I don't have all the materials I need right now to build a permanent home. Stay tuned for part 2. I start off the tank by throwing in some substrate layers. That includes eco soil and coconut fiber. And here she is in this tiny little plastic cage I got her in. I took her out to see how she reacts to being handled. So this is the snake, guys. She seems to be super sweet. She's actually very calm. See that pattern? It's pretty unique. She seems to be about 4 feet long and she doesn't mind being held at all.
Super docile.
I decided to wipe down some of the sides of the tank just to make it look a bit cleaner. After a layer of damp substrate, I decided to throw in some parlor palms. I then misted down the substrate layer just to get it ready for the plants. I found an extra water dish that I had that seemed like it'd work well for this tank. I broke the parlor palm into smaller sections so I could spread it around the tank. As I finished up planting the parlor palms, I started thinking about what I wanted to use for hides. I decided that since this was a temporary tank, I would just use artificial hides. I decided to give her a second hide as well, just to give her some extra cover. Then I added some artificial foliage just for some extra coverage of the ground and the walls. Also, just because I have plenty, I decided to throw some springtails in for some bioactivity. And finally, I added a super simple heat pad to the bottom of the tank. With the enclosure just about complete, I added some water and sprayed some areas down. Alright guys, so our new temporary enclosure is complete and it's time to add the snake. And as soon as I put her in, she immediately started checking out her hide and exploring the tank. Well, you guys, that does wrap up today's video, and I really do, as always, hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you do want to see a part 2 of her full completed enclosure, make sure you guys stay tuned for future videos. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.